Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Celeste and I make videos revolving around vegan and cruelty-free makeup tutorials and reviews. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. It's going to be a palette bingo. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what a palette bingo is, essentially you're taking randomly generated numbers associated with certain colors inside of your palette and you're just making a look out of it. Palette bingos are really fun because they can challenge you and kind of make you interested in the palettes that you've had for a while and maybe you don't have as much inspiration when you look at them now. I am going to be doing my palette bingo today with my Violet Voss Essentials palette. Now, I do have a couple things to say about this palette. I don't enjoy the foil shades. I think that they're kind of dry. They aren't very pigmented in my opinion. Like they kind of just, they don't add any interest, which I feel like is what you want from shimmers inside your palette. I feel like they're supposed to be very blingy and just bright and kind of add a lot to the look. Unfortunately, I don't feel that these do that. And so a lot of the time I feel myself reaching in here for a few select colors, which is mostly the orange and this dusty rose color. But since I haven't reached for it, I'm thinking maybe I can do this palette bingo and it can kind of entice me to use more of the colors in here and actually get use out of this palette because it is really pretty. I don't really find myself reaching for it a lot just because I don't enjoy the shimmers in here. So with that, let's go ahead and randomly generate some numbers and make a look. So usually how I do my palette bingos is I count how many I count how many colors are in the palette. So we have 10, and then I put how many colors we have. So we have 10 here. So we're gonna go ahead and generate the first color. Okay, 10. So we have black. And 2, we have sand. Okay, I'm feeling it. And we have cream. Okay, so we have cream, sand, and black for our look. So let's go ahead and get in it. Okay, so firstly, I like to take a primer on my eyelids. And by this point, I do like to add my serums and toner and everything for my face so that just settles in while I'm doing my eye makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quickly. If you do see me looking to the side, it's just because I do have my mirror right here. I do get very, very dry, so I like to really add it on. Of course, if you are someone who is oily, then I suggest you do the same thing. Just add your mattifying things, your primers and everything, so that it can settle into your skin while you're doing your eye makeup. I think for the first step, I'm going to take the sand color and I'm just gonna go all over the lids. I know, revolutionary, but to be honest, I wasn't given like crazy bold colors, so I think the interest is really gonna come in when we add our black color. And you see, these are all colors in this palette that I honestly have not touched. So that's why doing a palette bingo is really fun, and for me, it adds inspiration to using your palette. And for this, I'm just taking a super large fluffy brush just to diffuse the color all over. I'm going in with an angled brush and I'm just going to press it right against the lash line and kind of smudge it. Kind of making it look like you have eyeliner. And I'm just coming back up that way and bringing it down. And again, just smudging it. Now, this part is going to be fun. So I'm going to kind of go into the crease with the black shade and connect it. Just like that. And I'm just going to go into the crease like that. I hope this comes out okay. I've never tried this before, so we'll see how it looks. I'm just gonna go back in with that sand color. And I'm going above and inside of that black line that we made. I'm a little worried. Also, I did forget to mention that you can do as many colors for the palette bingo as you want, but since, like I said, I don't use this palette often and I don't have as much experience with the colors, I really wanted to just go real simple and pick 3 colors. I really want that crease to be defined, so I'm gonna take a smaller fluffy brush like that. I'm gonna really just like press it where I want it. I'm gonna take a smaller smudging brush like this. And I'm going in with that black shadow, and I'm just gonna be really careful to keep it close to the upper lid and kind of just smudging it out. So I'm going back in with that little tiny brush, and again I'm just pressing the color in. Don't worry about this outer edge. We're definitely going to go in with concealer and clean up the outside. So again, I'm going to take my black and just copy it onto the other eye as best as I can. I'll be right back with that finished. So now that I have that done, I'm going to start on the face. So now that I have concealer on my bottom lash line, I'm going to finish the look. I'm taking a very precise, very small smudging brush, and I'm going to dip into that black shade, and I'm going to go right very, very close to my lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face. I'm going to go ahead and put on the rest of my accessories and come back with the final look. If you are having trouble getting some inspiration from your palettes, I 100% recommend just picking one up and randomly picking some colors and doing a lip with it. I think that it definitely will inspire you, and you'll kind of look at your palettes in a different way. I think maybe you could fall in love with some of the palettes you don't like anymore. Give them a second chance. Definitely play with your colors and see what you like and what you don't like, because that's ultimately how you get a collection that is you. Like you really enjoy this. It's something that you'll pick up every day and that you'll actually use. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun for you and informative. I definitely will be doing this again with a lot of my other palettes. I think that it's just very fun and inspirational. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe. I do post new content every single Saturday. With that, I will see you in the next one. Bye!